let's start with a fight from the undercard on the big night of boxing here in London. Actually, the July 14th fight, Upton Park, between Haye-Chisora and David Haye is one of the biggest fights in recent British boxing history. I think it's the second largest attendance in something like 50 or 60 years. It will be a stunning night, and one that could change the way boxing operates and is governed here in Britain. On the undercard will be current Commonwealth Super Featherweight champion Liam Walsh, who was the winner in the British Fight of the Year last year when he beat Paul Appleby in the 10th round. It was a brilliant, fantastic fight. It's a delight and a pleasure to welcome back to the show Liam Walsh. Liam, how are you, son?
Yeah, I'm good. Cheers, one to you.
I'm very good, Liam. First of all, it's good that you're back in the ring in this fight, but I've got to ask you right at the top, did you have reservations about accepting it? Because the British Boxing Board of Control, as you know, had said that people involved with the promotion could risk losing their licence.
Yeah, certainly. I'd obviously had my reservations, like you say. I did try and seek a little bit of legal advice, what have you, to see what sort of punishment could come out of it. But at the end, I haven't boxed for 10 months. Well, since the Appleby fight for 10 months, it'll be like when I next get.
A long time ago,
yeah. And I didn't earn any money in that time, and I've got a little boy to feed, and I've got my own family to feed, and not only that, the main thing, my career. You know, I was hot back then. I was hot 10 months ago, and everything's forgotten about. So I need to get my career back on track and get moving again because I haven't been out for 10 months, so I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
So with you, it was an economic thing. You know, you needed to put food in everyone's mouth. You needed to get your career back on track. The opportunity came up, and you've had to take it. And I'm assuming it's a half decent payday as well, which is always nice. Yeah.
And to be fair, I know it's not being done by the board, but I won't get into that myself. But it is a massive hobby. It's a massive card. You know, It's not. It's going to be watched by millions, and it's also a good opportunity. And you know, I can't knock Frank, Dean, and that for that because they've given me a good opportunity to be on a big bill. But I am good at it. Like I say, it's not being run by the board. That's nothing to do with me. But yeah, I won't go into that.
But it should be pointed out, Liam, that it's not illegal. The board are a self-regulating, self-governing body, and the Luxembourg Boxing Commission, or Federation rather, who will be putting this show on, sanctioning this fight, they do put fights on all over Europe, not just in Luxembourg. So really, it's just the same. In fact, the referee and the judges have just been announced today for the Haye and Chisora fight, and the man in charge, the referee in the middle, will be Mickey Van.
Who's going to be Mickey Van?
The dancing maestro from Leeds, and the judge is going to be John Coyle, British judge, Paul Thomas, British judge, and Luxembourg's Luke Muller. Who are you actually fighting? Because it's quite interesting. One or two websites are sort of refusing to recognise the fight, even though it will generate more money, I think it might generate more money than any other fight in British boxing history. I think the two boxers are going to make more money than any two boxers have made in the British ring. So who actually, you're in some sort of WBO continental fight? Yeah,
WBO European. I don't know how much credibility they have, to be honest with you, Bunsey, you know, but I'm just fighting for it. Like I say, I'm turning up to fight. I'm a fighter. I need a fight, and I'll be fighting for whatever title will be on the line.
Yeah, because it's been a frustrating few months for you after that fantastic win over Appleby, which was universally recognised as Britain's Fight of the Year last year for a variety of reasons. You've not been out this year, and it's frustrating, isn't it? When you've got, especially if you've got mouths to feed, and basically leaving you with no option but to take this fight.
Yeah. I'm not going to lay all blame on Frank and Dean, because to be fair, I did get offered fights. The times I did get offered fights, I lost my dad, so
it's been a tough time.
It's been a tough 10 months, and
of course
I haven't been out. I haven't not been out because of my promotional team. I'll just set that.
Some of it's been personal. You know, sometimes people need to realise that it's not, boxing's not just all black and white, is it? It's not it's not as simple as, well, he's not done this, or she's not done that, or he's doing this. There's always factors. There's always side issues, as you said there. You know, the sad passing of your father. That's something that people don't factor in.
No, that's right. And so I have been offered fights. It's not that I've been sat on the left on the shelf. That ain't the case at all. But yeah, I think I'm fighting an Italian, or I think that's the case. I'm not sure if it's been confirmed yet, or it's getting confirmed, but last I heard it was an Italian, never been stopped, so apparently he's never been stopped, he's tough, comes to fight, so hopefully he does, and it'll be a cracking fight.
I tell you what, everyone that night will have to come to fight, because that's going to be a crowd that's going to be, as they say, up for it in no uncertain times, Liam. You know, that's going to be rocking from the moment those gates open at Upton Park to the moment they close. You're looking forward to walking out in front of that atmosphere?
Yeah, I can't wait. I'll certainly come to fight, but see,
I know you do, son.
I'm ready to go now. If we could have it now, it'd be brilliant. But no, and it's up at lightweight as well, which
suits you, doesn't it? For a while.
Which I'm going to enjoy. I'm fighting at lightweight this fight as well, so yeah, get an extra £5, and I'm feeling brilliant. I'm only 9-10 now, so I'm £1 away already. You know, I just I feel well, and I think this will be my best fight today. I'm looking forward to it. I feel brilliant. I've been brilliant in training, so I can't wait to fight. I'll come to fight, like I say, and I just hope he does, and he'll make for a cracker.
It certainly will. Listen, Liam Walsh, say hello to your brothers for me, and I'll speak to you very soon. That's Liam Walsh there. Will be fighting a 12-round fight on the Upton Park bill when David Haye and Haye-Chisora fight for some sort of international title. But really, there's a lot more at stake than that, and I'm sure everyone's seen the footage, everyone's seen what's gone on. And I've just got the Haye and Chisora officials. The referee will be the veteran Mickey Van, who I believe is too old to... He's too old to be a British Boxing Board of Control referee, but he works all over the world in major world title fights. So, you know, I'm not saying the board have got it wrong, but he's one of the most highly respected referees in the world. John Coyle will be judging, a brilliant veteran judge. Paul Thomas from Derby, what a lovely fellow Paul is. There'll be another judge, and Luke Muller from Luxembourg will complete the trio of men that will sit at ringside on judging this particular fight. There's been a bit of action over in Puerto Rico. The WBO called some sort of gathering of judges together. I'm not sure if they were gathered in Paco Varcasel's office. I think they might have been, actually. Anyway, they then had to sit down and watch. They had to sit down and watch the Manny Pacquiao against Tim Bradley fight. And of course, I think there were 7 of them or 8 of them. I talked to Mike Marley about it a bit later on. They all, of course, voted heavily in favour of Manny Pacquiao, but the WBO, thankfully and sensibly, did not strip Tim Bradley. That would be awful. It would set a disgraceful and disgusting and alarming precedent, but they did say there should be a rematch. There's mixed signals about whether there will be a rematch. Bob Arum's not that keen. Manny Pacquiao says no problem. Manny Pacquiao also said that he didn't want Tim Bradley stripped. Spoken like a true congressman. Now